We are back. The Breakdown Boys Wade Sensei.
Oos.
Sensei, I'm into my oversized tee phase. I hope you know.
Oh, brother.
I bought this. Here's the thing. I bought it on Instagram. You know, they be doing those deals
You're buying
for
oversized tees on the gram.
Here's the thing. It was a vintage oversized tee, so this has been worn. I could tell by the way it smelled when I opened the box.
This man bought a used oversized tee on Instagram.
I'm pretty sure I got hustled at like a Goodwill. You know what I'm saying?
He is trying so hard not to be 30 no more. He's like, I gotta go back. You know what I'm saying? Try to.
I'm 31 too. It's sad. Listen,
I say my 20s. You know,
Sensei, we're gonna turn back the clock today. Speaking of vintage, speaking of turn in our 30s, I got a question for you, man.
Talk to me.
I've been hearing rumors, dude. All right. I've been hearing rumors. I've been getting calls. I got a call last night at BKFC. I'm trying to do the Wadecast. There's no audio, but your boy Keemstar calls me.
Hey.
Says, how serious are we talking about? This man, FaZe Sensei, wanting to fight Anderson Silva. It's been rumored. It's been talked about. So I'm just going to ask you.
Yeah.
Right here on our show, The Breakdown.
What's up? What's up?
How serious are you about this? Because it looks like people are talking.
Very serious, bro. 100%, dude. This is a situation where it's not even about money or like do I want to fight anymore. It's nothing like that because this is Anderson Silva.
Yep.
Right. I felt the same way about Floyd. Like if I got an opportunity to compete,
and that was a possibility, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't think people know that. We were talking.
My name was in the hat, right? But if I get an opportunity to compete with somebody that I revered, someone that I look up to, a legend in the martial arts combat sport world, that's just a yes, just because I want to do it, you know? Just my desire as a martial artist.
Yeah.
It piques my interest. Like, come on, dude. There's no way I can live my life. And it said, you could have had an opportunity to compete against Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
But I said no.
You don't pass these up, man.
Right? And that's where I'm at now in terms of, like, competition. It's not about retired or not. Like, yeah, from the YouTube scene, like, if I want to box other YouTubers and, like, be number one YouTube boxer, couldn't care less at all. Not with 0.1%, right? But, you know, Anderson Silva, hold up. Wait a second.
That's different, right? That's different.
I get me training. I'll hit the bag. I already started working out. I said, let's go. I'm hyped.
So,
you know, so that opportunity would be amazing. And I would
100%
turn up for that.
So this
gotta get Sean Foley in the camp in the team.
Yes, bro. You gotta get you hitting mitts again, bro. I'm literally moving to Haverhill for however long you're in camp. If that happens, I don't care. I just bought this house, but I'm coming to Haverhill. So IFN, who's always on the rumor mill, posted this tweet yesterday. Said, Mams Taylor has suggested, this was from an interview with Fred Talks Fighting. Mams Taylor has suggested Le'Veon Bell, FaZe Sensei, Jake Boswick, and Idris Virgo as great opponents for Anderson Silva on the Misfits Brazil card. And then said, who would be the ideal opponent? Well, your boy had to ants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He had to ants. Now, to be fair, I gave a couple because, you know what I'm saying, we throw alleys over here on the breakdown as well.
Facts.
Number one is, of course, my brother, FaZe Sensei. But if it ain't you, and I don't know what the reason wouldn't be that it wouldn't be you, other than, you know, I'll throw some of the things that people are saying out. But if not, then Le'Veon is standing right there. He got an audience, too. What are we talking about?
Yeah, the NFL, bro.
What are we talking about?
By the way, Le'Veon just came out on Mutt as a 92 overall running back. Nasty card.
Why are we not playing him in the game? We have to get a game with him.
I don't have
on
to
the breakdown. And then Leon, by the way, shout out Leon Wills. Put you and Le'Veon up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So here is what the current.
Wait, go down. What BJ say?
Oh well, listen here. BJ has some skin in the game, and to be fair, I do too. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of me. You know what I'm saying? But BJ says Le'Veon doesn't have the combat experience to deal with Silva, not been active. Idris 14-0 professional. I'll agree with him on that one. That one's a little silly. Sensei last fought 1.5 years ago at 75 against Kenny and inactive. Okay.
Facts.
Fair. Boswick is, and here he goes with, you know what I'm saying, he got some skin in the game. Boswick has 3 BKFC wins over the last 12 months and walking around at 190 pounds. Fine. Here's the thing.
Nobody? Did he not give it? He just shut everyone down in the list. He said no.
No. He's trying.
No
to,
and no.
He's trying to make Jake Boswick look good here. That's a good thing.
I was like, okay, I didn't know. I was like, okay, all right. What are you talking about here?
You're a fool, bro. So, listen, I like Jake.
I'm like, is BJ trying? I think BJ's trying to get in there. BJ's trying to fight it.
Just like nobody. No, he's trying to be like, yo, my guy Jake is active. 3 BKFC wins. Walks around at the same weight. You know what I mean? People don't know you be walking around 2 bills, but we gonna keep it there.
Facts.
Here's the thing, and I love Jake Boswick. By the way, Jake, you ever see this? Don't swing on me. I've had you on the channel. I love you to death. I don't want no smoke.
I know.
He's in camp with Jake Paul right now. He's getting ready for Andre August. But
that's right.
Here's what I'll counter, or I'll give you the counter that people are saying. I want you to kind of, you tell me what you think about this stuff. People are saying, by the way, the majority of people are saying it should be you. If we're throwing names in the hat, you should have the biggest piece of paper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or the most
community. You know what I'm saying?
It just makes the most sense. Like if we're talking about, fuck it, we'll wobble right now, right? Whatever, glaze, whatever y'all want to say. This only makes the most sense for you because of the community, because this is influencer boxing. Right. More people are going to tune in to see FaZe Sensei. That's just my opinion. Out of this scene. Now, I can't argue for what people in the NFL...
I would, in a sense, I would be representing the community.
Exactly.
I'd be representing influencer boxing in that
Absolutely. Sense. And I can't speak for the NFL crowd for Le'Veon because it's massive, right? We know this.
Oh,
so
right.
I just don't know.
That would
in
be,
Brazil. It would be.
I know because we're talking NFL fans.
That's what I'm saying.
Know who Anderson Silva is.
Yep.
So you got those two names together.
Yep.
You know, ESPN, SportsCenter. We're talking 2 big sports names in the sports world.
I can see that being on SportsCenter.
Tier 1.
I can see that.
Tier 1 athletes, right?
So if we were to make the case,
yeah,
it's easy to make the case for Le'Veon. But for you, it just feels like, again, for this community, Misfits, influencer boxing, you're the OG of OGs. He's the OG of OGs. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
facts.
It's a mirror match in a sense. Obviously, the lineage is there from him to a degree that you just can't match. But in our scene, the lineage, you've been around, you've been in camps, you've been there from the beginning, and you're one of the most talented guys I've ever put eyes on in influencer boxing. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I would love that.
I think it's the right move. Listen, I'm pushing hard for it. I don't mind saying it. Like, call me biased, call me whatever. I'm gonna ride for my guy. You know what I'm saying? So I've been reaching out. We've been trying to figure it out. All I needed was I literally text you. I was like, yo, team's calling me. Is it a yay? Yeah. And you were like, yee. I was like, all right. I'm going, bro, you know?
Yep, that one.
But I'll tell you, so let's get into the other side of this, because there is another side, and I want you to be able to defend yourself here, defend your case.
The spider.
Some people are saying, why would FaZe Sensei deserve this? He is not active. He's only your boy, Wade. That's the only reason he deserves it. And I'm like, because if I say it, you know what I'm saying, it's me.
Right. Listen, it's not, you could argue that a lot of people deserve it, right? It's easy to make
say,
an
honestly,
argument.
If you wanted to say a name that it would make you would say KSI. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Yeah, there's a plenty. I'm not going to sit and be like, other people don't deserve it. I'm the only one who deserves this. It's not about that. But you ask if I'm,
just a good fit.
Interested, do I want to? Yes, right. It's a good fit. But the whole
it's a misfit.
I haven't fought. I'm inactive. A lot of the guys haven't fought or been inactive. They haven't been inactive. So I don't.
Like, okay, so if we're talking about these 4 guys, and again, I'm not gonna put him in the position to do this, but I will say it. Idris doesn't make a lot of sense to me in that position.
Right.
I don't know
also,
what
does he represent?
As I'm saying, I don't know what it does for Misfits.
Right.
At all. Right? Because Idris has been put as a guy that they've even said, he's like, okay, we're gonna have him against Anthony Taylor or Aaron Chalmers, but they haven't really given him, is he going to be the king of pushing Misfits into the pro scene? Is he going to be, like, I don't know what.
Right, exactly.
I don't know yet. I know there's a pro tournament coming on.
He represents professional boxing.
Professional boxing, and they're like, oh, well, he'll promote. And I'm like, okay, I know that Idris will try to promote, but what will it really do? And I don't mean that to be disrespectful, but what will his promotion actually gain? Who will be tuning in because Idris Virgo promoted?
Yeah.
Ask the people that watched the Aaron Chalmers fight. Because That's what you're gonna get. You know, I'm not. That's not me trying to be disrespectful. That's just what it was. You know, we'll watch it, of course. Our hardcores here will watch it,
right?
But the people that have left the scene, will not come back for Idris Virgo. No offense. They will come back for a FaZe Sensei.
Yeah, do you get the whole martial arts thing too? I mean,
you get the
martial arts that I see that Anderson has been studying recently, like he studies now, because I've obviously been following this man for a long time.
Let's just set Idris aside. 14-0 professional. What are we really doing there? You know what I'm saying? You want to bring Anderson Silva in, and you want it to mean something. If he beats Idris Virgo, what does it really mean for Anderson? You know what I'm saying? You could argue that for a lot of the guys here. What does it mean for Anderson if he beats any of you? You know, we could argue that.
Yeah. Yep.
But let's say Le'Veon. I don't agree with BJ here that he says he doesn't have the combat experience to deal with Anderson yet.
Bro, did you not see what he did with Uriah Hall?
That's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that. I think that he would be able to at least hold his own and be competitive.
Uriah Hall was like fresh out the game. Uriah Hall.
And let's not. I mean, it's a different sport, but Uriah Hall did beat Anderson Silva and retire him.
Right. And that was how many years ago?
I know. We're talking 4 years ago, I think.
Yeah, 3-4 years Anderson ago? Technically maybe a better boxer, but the explosiveness that Uriah still had at that time when Le'Veon fought him as, what was his second fight?
Yeah.
And look at the difference between Le'Veon then and now.
And Le'Veon is young, by the way. He's not like he's a young guy comparatively.
And he's a super athlete. He's not just an athlete. He's a super athlete.
Like I said, I can see the case for Le'Veon, absolutely. And like you said, the NFL audience, it's there. It makes sense. 100%. I gotta admit, I don't understand. Like I said, I love Jake Boswick. I don't know what. I know that's BJ's guy. It would make no sense to me.
Yeah, especially for the
it's not an influencer boxing fight. You're like, okay, we're bringing in Anderson Silva to Misfits, and here goes a guy that's never fought on Misfits that you don't know. Right. No offense to Jake, I'm just saying. I get it. You want to put him on the card. You want to elevate Jake. You want to make him a name. Sure, give him to Anderson, but if Anderson wins, what have you done?
Yeah.
You know, you haven't really done any good business. You've done a one shot for Misfits, I guess, because you got Anderson on the card, but you didn't elevate Jake. You didn't elevate Anderson. You didn't give the payoff to the people that is your base audience. So it's like, what did you?
Yeah.
So that leaves you. And I said,
man, I think it'd be awesome. Just the martial arts aspect to it. You know, I've talked to Khalil throughout the years. I never got a chance to meet the guys. You know, Temper had a relationship with Gabe when Gabe was training. Also the same with Tommy. Yeah, man. Like I just think it. Obviously for me, it'd be super dope, and we would get Super Sensei crazy.
That's another thing too. That's the one thing I wanted to address too. People are like, "Oh, I don't want Sensei to go in there and move around with Anderson. I don't want him to. I don't know if he really is going to go for the kill." That's been the word right now.
What are you talking about, dude? Here's the thing. Let me be straight.
I'm with it.
If I'm fighting Anderson, I have to turn up.
Yep.
If not, it's bad news bears. It's not good. Like remember with the Kenny fight, right? That's
the one they're talking about.
Not short notice, right? But there was I hadn't fought in a while since then, and then that was my first professional boxing match, right?
Yep.
Then I go up early, but I'm dominating the violence, right? I was never in fear the whole time.
Right.
So I'm in control, but you know, Kenny was rangy and he wasn't going first. I was looking to counter, right? So then we get into this weird stalemate because he didn't whatever. Right.
Yep.
So that's how that turned out. But it wasn't like, but I trained in a way because I understood what I had to deal with. It wasn't like I was worried that much in terms of really getting hurt.
Right.
The points thing in boxing is a whole other thing in terms of like actually getting hurt and getting beat up. Right?
Yeah.
But Anderson
hurt you.
I gotta go for real because I gotta. You know what I mean? There's a difference of I can get knocked out.
Yeah.
There's areas where obviously the experience that he has and the skill level that he has, I'm versing like a master here. So the training is different. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's the underdog mentality that I'll have. I can already feel it now. It's so different. And it's also more than just me walking in doing it. It's not even a boxing match to me. This is an opportunity to compete against a legend,
one of the greatest
martial arts. I'll do this. If he asked me tomorrow, hey, Sensei, would you like to come over here and fight tomorrow? I would say, yes, sir, and I would hop on a plane and go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I would do. So so
you're telling
it's
the
completely
people
different for me. It's hard for people because it's like it's in the same guise of influencer boxing.
Right. It's not that to you. Yeah.
Right, but it's not that. It's not that.
No.
It's a completely different thing.
This is bucket list. It just happens to be going down in influencer boxing. So you're telling the people the level of commitment you're going to get here.
Oh, dude.
Otherworldly. Mid-20s sensei commitment. Running up and down the hills of Haverhill.
Yeah, we're getting a whole like. It's just because again, this has nothing to do with.
I know
It has nothing to do with influencer boxing for me.
I know.
This is like when I was sparring for my black belt test or like training, like those things I do for free. That's what my job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
This
now
is
we're saying
legitimately once in a lifetime.
I get to do the thing that I never thought I got a chance to do. Regardless of YouTube. This has nothing to do with YouTube. Before I even got on YouTube, before this would be on this list, regardless of anything we're doing right now.
Yeah.
You know, before anyone here even knew who I was.
Yeah.
So this would be something that I would want, regardless of that. You know, so the whole, all the things that I could benefit from, YouTube wise, and like making money, all that stuff is all like,
Secondary.
oh yeah, those are all extra.
Secondary,
but it's not like if I was looking for a YouTube boxing match, like when they asked me, when Keem hits me up, I was like, hey, look, what about this guy? That's how I think about it. I look through it through that lens because it has nothing to do with my martial arts whatsoever. Even the fight with Kenny, there was my boxing match with Kenny, there was some interest for me, honestly, personally, because I was like, oh, this could be my first professional boxing match.
Yeah.
I want to see how that is. You know, I was interested as a martial artist.
Right.
But other than that, it really did nothing for me. So, but this, everything.
100%.
Everything that I've worked for.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. I love it.
Now
too.
we get something. Now I get something to actually train for. You know what I'm saying?
They got a little listen.
Personally.
We already got a little bit of a poster going. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay, I'd be punched. I think I showed up correct.
Why they put that one on though? I mean, I know that's old man sensei now. Why they couldn't have put the mid-20s with you with the abs? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing?
Old man versus older man.
You know what? This is another point I want to bring up. Some people are I think already looking at this and going, Anderson's so old. Why does he want to fight an old guy? I know, dude. I just want to bring it to you because this is what's being said.
Anderson, the Spider Silva. Yes, old man, but he's a different kind of old man.
We're talking Master Roshi, dog.
It's like exactly. It's like calling LeBron or like Tom Brady an old man when he's playing like now, bro.
Facts.
Okay,
when he's still dropping 30, 10, and 10, bro. What are we doing?
Because Jake, look at what he did against Jake, and Jake has been training like
non-stop.
The best training you can get, best physical fitness training that you can get. We're talking turning himself into a super athlete. In the prime of his athleticism, Jake Paul is.
Yeah. Was he 26 right now? 27?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That made you mad zesty with this one. What is this? Papi Chulo, what were you doing right here, buddy? Yo, show Teo. That was look at Teo. Look at this.
Bro, look at these up on the picture.
That man looking like he's GQ. Hairline way straighter right there. That's before you got it. That's before we got the jagged freaking.
Nah, bro, it's the same, bro. We talking about straight line.
No. You got a freaking Appalachian Mountains, dog. But
bro, what are you talking about? Straight line up here. I like how they darken my beard though. I like that.
Man got the blind fury barber. Yeah, but the beard's crazy right there. Okay. Airbrushed you too. Airbrushed you. Listen, I'm with it. It's crazy. But okay. This is our first teaser, Sensei. You're getting your first look at potentially being side by side. How's that make you feel, man? I'm not saying it's real yet, but you know.
That's amazing right there. This
Come
is
on.
like that's the best picture. This is bucket list right here.
I know, man.
So this is like a video game, you know. You create the characters. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Anderson in Brazil.
Look at that, man, with the background of Brasilia behind. Come on, dog. Man. So I we'll leave it right here, man. You go ahead because you know what I'm saying this is your fight if you want it, man.
Listen, this is it. I think this is it that people want. The people want me to represent influencer boxing.
Yep.
To face Anderson Silva on this Brazil card.
Yep.
I am willing.
And able.
Okay. And able. And I will be excited.
How long? Answer this question for me. How long has it been since you've been that excited to fight someone?
I'm not gonna lie. This will be the only time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be straight up. This will be the only time. Every other time I've fought, there was always something else.
Yeah.
It wasn't the fight that I was interested in.
to represent the school. To
right. There was the first one was because I wanted an opportunity to revive my YouTube career, right, or give it my YouTube career a chance. My first MMA fight, right, did that. Okay, but it wasn't like if I didn't have to fight, I wouldn't have.
Right.
But I felt like that needed to be done. Then we had like the fight with PJ on the first card. I wanted to be on this event, and it was just the whole moment, right? The boxing thing was.
It was about the moment. It was about being a part of
the
movement.
If it was basketball, I would have done basketball. It wasn't
right.
like I ain't trying to fight. I'm trying to beat up PJ. I'm coming after him and his name. You know what I mean? It wasn't that. Then the Dubai kickboxing fight. That was again an opportunity that I got asked to fight on the undercard of Vidal. That was Vidal's thing. I was like, okay, I've never done a kickboxing match professionally before. Run it. Right. And then the other kickboxing matches that I took, amateur that were local, were just for my YouTube channel.
Yep.
I was doing the bare minimum to make it to those fights.
Yep.
Easy work, getting decision wins and getting some clips for the channel, keeping that going as long as I could, And then the Kenny fight, I told the community I want to have another fight. I never got a chance to box professionally. No head guards, all that stuff. So that was interesting. That part was interesting. But it was for YouTube. We started the podcast.
Yep.
It's like, okay, like everyone, this makes sense. But it's not like I'm going out there and trying to, my legacy, nothing to prove for me.
Right.
And this is here, nothing to prove to anybody. But this here would be,
that's for you.
I do this for free, son.
This is for you.
I ain't gonna do it for free, but I would do it for free. You know what I'm saying?
Like we'll say this. It's the people. If you want it, obviously scream it from the rooftops. But this is for FaZe Sensei. It's for Isaiah, man. This is
man.
As a little kid, Isaiah.
This is not even for FaZe Sensei. This is for just Sensei. This is just for Isaiah.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
That's what you people need to know, man.
And for anybody else, I'm not sure you can say that. That's the different part of it.
Exactly. Everybody else on this list, and we're not putting anyone down. It's just we're
no.
Everyone else on this list
has
or in the community has this as a name, right? Anderson Silva. Okay, it can do this for my career. It can put me in this position with Misfits.
Yeah.
For this, excuse the French, all at. It's for Isaiah.
Yeah.
To show, again, bucket list shit can be done in this world we live in.
Yes.
And if you guys want it, comment section, you let us know, man. That is FaZe Sensei's pitch. He is 100% all in. Anderson Silva, FaZe Sensei, Brazil card. We want it. Do you want it? Is it the best fit for Misfits? Bars. I mean, I think we have that answer, but guess we'll find out.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah.